I won the die roll. We both kept our 7s. I have a rather balanced hand. I have creatures and every turn to play every turn, and Inquisition to play first turn. So I'm really happy.
I'm happy too, because I have 4 lands, all of my colors. I have Birthing Pot, which is essentially the best card in the deck, Kitchen Finks and Birds of Paradise. The only thing I'm concerned of is Birds of Paradise staying alive, so I can play Birthing Pot or Kitchen Finks turn 2. Besides that, I'm really happy with this hand.
Okay, I will lead with Marshlands. Search for basic swamp.
No.
Take.
And you'll take birds with the Inquisition, yeah?
Yes. That's right. And afterwards, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna wait for that to happen. Okay. Draw. Kitchen Finks is not that bad either.
Not great either.
Not great, but it's not that bad, because if I'm able to stay alive and not be in your range until I play Birthing Pot and Kitchen Finks, I should be able to win this game. Go.
I will draw another fetch, which is a bit unfortunate. But hey, we can play now our big Tarmogoyf, which is currently 3/4.
3/4, okay.
Yeah, go.
I'll pay 1. I do have Grove and Temple Garden. I need to remember that I also need blue source. I think that Misty Rainforest is the best, or maybe not. I have 1, 2 green. I think that the best choice would be Steam Vents.
Yeah, but then you can't play Voice if you draw it.
Sure.
So.
Temple, Breeding Pool.
Breeding Pool, okay.
Breeding Pool it is.
Breeding Pool, okay.
Where is it? That's the problem with single dons. You have to search through your whole library to get one particular card. Breeding Pool it is.
Yeah, so now you can play Voice, but you're still missing 1 red mana to play this Kiki if you draw it.
Yeah. Draw.
No.
Okay, so
you can just play
another fetch land, and I'll pass the turn.
So I really want to draw something other than land, and it's a land.
You shouldn't be so unhappy. You have your Scavenging Ooze, which blocks my Kitchen Finks.
I know. I'll attack you
from living twice.
For free?
For free. I'm at 16.
I will pay 3.
Okay, you're at 16 as well.
So I will fetch for green-white source, Temple Garden.
You'll play an untapped.
Untapped and play Courser of Cryptics. The new card from.
Okay, during your end step, I'll sacrifice my Mesa. Go down to 15. So I definitely want red source. I have like all green source I need. I have 2 white sources. So it's basically red and blue.
Yeah, that's fine. Red, blue is fine.
Red and blue. Okay. No lands. No more lands, please. Okay.
This is good.
Quite good. You have a Courser and a Dark Confidant on the top.
So it's not Thoughtseize, so you may play.
I'll play
those
Kitchen Finks, and I'll regain to life.
That's
and
fine.
I'll pass the turn.
Okay. I will draw Dark Confidant, revealing Lingering Souls.
Nice draw.
No, Lingering Souls are rather bad. I will play Scavenging Goose, so I can eat your
Kitchen things.
if needed, and attack for 5.
For 5, I'll take 5. There's no reason to block, because I want to be able to use my kitchen things somehow.
Okay, so I will play. I don't want actually this Lingering Souls at all. I know you have birthing pots, you can easily fetch for some way to kill them. So I'll just play fetch.
These are the cards you know from my hand.
Yeah. And say go.
Okay. Draw. Another reservage ticket, which is bad. Now he has his Scavenging Ooze, which prevents me from chaining up with kitchen things. That's really bad. Anyway,
well, you can do it anyways. It's not.
I can do it anyway, or I can play. If I do it anyway, I'm gonna go down to 8.
Search for Linvala probably.
Linvala, then I can take put my other kitchen things into play and chain up to for Restoration Angel, and yeah, I think that's actually good. I will pay 2. Pay 2 more.
Okay, so I will respond to your
Persist.
searching. I will eat your gain 1, and then in response to your fetching, I will fetch myself 4 land for free. But I gain 1 from Cursor of Crookies. So actually.
So you're at 19. Now you're at 18 for fetch land.
I'll pay
2 more for the shock land, and you regain 1 life. So you should be at 17. I think. And 1 life from the ooze.
And eat your Birds of Paradise.
Okay.
So let's play in case you search for Linvala.
Okay. My choice is of course Linvala, Murderous Redcap.
You can see a path on top, so you can still think of your decision.
Yeah, that path is really good from your side. Yeah. Shit. That doesn't help me at all. Because if I search for Linvala, it gets killed right away. But I think it's still the best choice.
Yeah. It's not that bad.
And I will pass the turn after fetching.
Okay. So I'll draw. I will play Marsh Flats, gain 1.
20, yeah.
And
they keep coming back.
Yeah, but still I can get rid of them. So here, how many? So I have 2 options. I can path Nivala or just attack.
I'm at 8, by the way. Because I choose 2 and then 2 again.
So I just kill you?
You can just kill me? Because there's a path and then... Okay, so I should have... fetch for something else? No, there was nothing that could have saved me. With this path, and I saw it just after I sacrificed the kitchen thing. So I'm basically dead. You'll path my Linvala, and then you'll have like 4, 6 and
Two,
two,
3.
3. Yeah,
So 9
2, 3.
damage.
So 9 damage.
Mm-hmm.
3/4 even because it's sorcery and instant.
Yeah, 3 damage.
So I'm at -1. That's it. Let's go to game 2. Okay, this time I'm on the play. I'll definitely keep my hand because I can play Birthing Pot turn 3, and if he has like a mana dork, I can copy it turn 2. Last game I was pretty unlucky because after I sacrificed my kitchen things, he showed me Path to Exile from top of his deck, which killed me anyway, no matter what I fetched for. So this time I hope to be more prepared against his deck.
Okay, I have really well balanced hand. I have removal spell to possibly kill his mana dork, although he doesn't have one, and Dark Confidant and Scavenging, so I'm rather happy with this.
Okay, so my first play is Arithmesa and pass.
I'll draw. That's Lingering Souls, not the best draw in this matchup. I will play Verdant Catacombs and pass.
I'll sacrifice Mesa, paying 1 life. I'm at 19. I have blue double red, so I'm fetching for a Temple Garden.
Mm-hmm.
Now I really do not want to draw Voice of Resurgence because I'm not able to play turn 2. Fauna Shaman would be really like one of the best draws.
Wall of Roots.
Wall of Roots, Mana Dork.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, draw.
Forest. Forest is not that bad either.
It allows you to play voice if you enjoy.
Go.
I will sack for 1. Sacrifice, so I'm at 19
as well.
Fetch for, Godless Shrine. So now I can play my Confidant.
Okay.
Draw. It's another land, but it's green, so it's not that bad. And pass.
Okay, so yet another land. I think I don't want any more lands. My choice here is to copy Dark Confidant or cast Birthing Pot, and I think casting Birthing Pot is essentially better.
Yes, it is.
So I will pay 2, go down to 17 and cast Birthing Pot, and I'll pass the turn.
Okay.
Because now I can copy more relevant card than Dark Confidant.
Trigger?
Sure.
Okay, so now I drew Inquisition of Kozilek, which might be very good. So I will definitely play it. See what.
It is a good play because he wants to see what I have in my hand and what should be his plan for the rest of this game. He'll take.
Yeah, I'll take Image as it's the only card that I can actually take and attack you for 2.
Okay, I'm at 15. As you can hear, Peter is very glad that he stripped me off my image.
Yeah. So now when it comes to land choice, I think I'll play Overgrown Tomb, so have as many green mana as possible.
And you'll play your
Scavenging Goose. Yeah, and go.
Okay, so you're at 17, right? Okay, draw. Murderous Redcap is one of the better draws for me. It allows me to, I think it allows me to win this game next turn. Possibly, no, you have that disfigure, but anyway, I'll play it and kill your Ooze, I think, because then during his next turn, I will be able to sacrifice Murderous Redcap, kill the Confidant with Persist, and fetch for something for 5 mana, which is Kiki, and I think that's the best choice for me, and I'll pass the turn. Okay. Despite not having any early play.
Yeah, but this Murderous Red Cap change a lot.
Anyway, this would be a good position for me as well. So, as always, nothing. It just draws cards. Yeah.
Okay. So I know all his hand. So
not too shabby with that Path to Exile.
So I think I have to play it right away. Yeah, I have to do it right away. It's rather good draw, so I have to use it. So pop your.
Okay.
You can search for.
He plays. I think that's all I'm left with.
Yes.
Just one planes.
So now I can play Lingering Souls, and I think it's correct play. Because like leaving up this figure is not that relevant, so I had better play just Lingering Souls and then leave this figure. Yeah. So attack you for 2.
So I'm at 13.
Crack for free.
Sure.
Searching for Temple Garden and play Lingering Souls.
So you're at 14, and you have. Okay. Okay, great.
So that's all. Go.
Okay, and I'm really happy that he's tapped out, because now I can do all the funny stuff. I'm not able to kill him this turn, but I'm able to work for his Nightmare for the next turns. I can cast Seal's Conscripts, take his Dark Confidant, put Stomping Ground into play, crack Dark Confidant to fetch 4 is a Staticaster, kill all his spirits, and be able to progress my board during next turns, and eventually win the game. I think that's the best choice. I'll pay 2. I'll play Seal's Conscripts. Take your Dark Confidant. I'll play 2 more, sacrifice this one, fetch 4 these, kill your spirits, and getting for free. So, as I said before, despite not having any early play, I'm in a really good shape right now. I'll pass the turn. Even though I have 9 points of life, I'm able to kill him next turn.
Okay, so
of course I assume that I don't know about the disfigure.
Okay, so in this path, I really can't do anything. I have like bad removal, and that's all. I can play my Confidant, but he will be killed with Staticaster. So actually, I might just wait with it, maybe for his mistake. That's all I can hope for. Just pass.
Okay, so what I know now is that I do have a lot of lands. He cannot deal me any direct damage, so I can turn my creatures up with the Birthing Pot.
Yeah.
Up to 4 times this turn. And what I can do is I can fetch for a second copy of Restoration Angel, sacrificing his Staticaster, blink Zealous Conscript, untap Birthing Pot, sacrifice Restoration Angel for Kiki, try to combo off with Zealous Conscript, and once he has his removal spell used, I can
respawn. You have enough mana, so you have like a very safe combo.
Okay, so what I will do is I will sacrifice is a static caster. Paying 2 life. I will fetch for Restoration Angel, try to blink Zeus Conscript. He will untap Birthing Pot. Then I will sacrifice my Restoration Angel to get Kiki. Then I'll try to combo off.
I will respond by trying to disfigure it.
And I will blink it with my Restoration Angel.
So now,
I can.
Yeah. So now he has combo this Fizzles, and he'll just kill me with infinite number of Restoration Angels.
No, I'll kill with an infinite number of Zeus Conscripts.
Oh, whatever.
It does matter.
Both works.
Okay, thanks. Okay, let's go to the sideboard. What I don't want from my main deck are Chords of Calling. This is not Malira Pod deck, which does have a ton of cheap early game creatures, and my opponent has very good removal spells, so it will be much harder to cast Chords of Calling profitably. I prefer to have Path to Exile in 2 copies, as well as Fair Justice instead of Glen Alendra Archmage. Glen Alendra is destined to beat any control decks or combo decks, like, for example, Blue-White Red or Scapeshift. And what I do want in this matchup is more removal spells. Removal spells are important because we tend to fight for the resources, and we need to be able to kill our best threats. So these are my choices, basically.
Okay, so from my side of view, I take out Lingering Souls. They are not that great because they are very expensive card. Lingering Souls is a very expensive card, and it does not enough to play it. I want to focus more on cards with higher impact. I don't want to play this matchup longer with grinding, but the most important thing is to be as fast as possible and kill his creatures right away. So also Inquisition of Kozilek, as I exchange it to better discard spell, Thoughtseize, which can rid of Birthing Pot, for instance, and Garruk Wild Speaker, as he is very expensive. So similar case as Lingering Souls. I have some spicy ones to bring in. Baneslayer Angel, yeah, that's a spicy one for sure. 5 mana, 5/5, first strike, lifelink, flying. What else could you want? It's really great Angel, and I'm really glad to play with it. And Dismember as an additional removal spell. Gravedigger's Cage because it blocks his Chord of Callings and Birthing Pots. Sword of Light and Shadow. Well, this protection from white is really good, as many of his creatures are actually white. Thoughtseize, as I mentioned before, and Scavenging Ooze, really good creature against persist cards.
Okay.
So let's go to the games.
Let's fight.